answers. But on price, you've got to compare 3 or 4 stones. In reality, though, no 2 diamonds are the same. So just figure out what they tell you. You've got to experiment with time. Any other questions? Anyone else?
When you said, to look at a stone, and then you say, yes, I'll have that bit.
Yes.
Everything's right.
Mm-hmm.
How do you know they do not change it for one that's not as good when they're in a ring?
I can tell you that the majority of established jewelers in the world will never do this. Because if I do this, plus I'm making from you an extra £1,000, it doesn't get me far. I cannot do this more than 2-3 times. You will find out, and then this business is finished. It cannot survive. So this I can say that 99.9% of the jewelers in the world will never do this. Who will do this is a person that once you ask all these questions and he doesn't have a lens, he may do this because he doesn't even know. He sees you as a money opportunity. I will make from this lady so much money, so the hell with what I'm doing. Maybe I won't be in business next year. But if you go to a jeweler who is in business for 20, 30 years or 2 or 3 generations, they will never do this. You've got to trust. Please.
Some diamonds are lend to more beautiful settings than others.
Are there some diamonds that lend themselves to better settings than others? Obviously, the bigger the diamond.
Yeah. But, I mean, is it generally one standard setting, or do you is it more flexible than that?
Well, today's jeweler is more inventive. We've got, though, to be secure with any setting. There are settings now that is what they call tension. You have a ring that has a gap, and there is a diamond supported by the tension of the ring. It looks nice, it's very impressive, you will impress your friends, but chances are you may lose it. So it's not just only how good it will look. It has to be secure enough, because what's the point of buying any stone that you will keep in a box and wear it every 3 months and worry about it? Better setting is 6 to 8 claws, wires holding the stone all around. That's the better setting, because it doesn't hide the stone. If you ask me, I like to set stones with metal all the way around. It doesn't catch, it's easier to wear. But you do hide some of the stone. I hope that answered what you had in mind. There are a lot of fancy settings. The question is how secure it might be. If you can afford to lose a 500 stone, go for it. But that's the sad reality. A person who buys a 5,000 or a 10,000 stone, why should they lose it? It's not nice.
The Kruger diamond was the most expensive, wasn't it, in the world? Elizabeth Taylor had it, or?
Yeah. One of these people, yeah? We see so many now surfacing, so we lost track.
Yeah.
A lot of treasures from the ex-Soviet Union are surfacing in auctions. And therefore, we don't know. I do know for a fact that the Queen of England possesses the nicest diamonds and the largest in the world. So when you're in the area, stop by and see them. She's waiting to show them. You went to? In Kimberley, okay, yes.
Gorgeous diamonds there in their box. They are like eggs, they are enormous.
Yes.
And all different colours.
It's really spectacular, yes. It's really spectacular. What makes everything